Wonder is an ambitious food delivery startup, aiming to disrupt the space with fine dining quality meals delivered in minutes. Despite a drastic business model change early on, Wonder is on track for profitability thanks to visionary founder Marc Lore. But how? In our video today, we're going to talk about the startup story behind Wonder's promising growth and how they managed to achieve it all. So, without further ado, let's begin. Serial entrepreneur Marc Lore dreamed big when it came to elevating food delivery. He aimed higher than merely hot, quick meals when envisioning Wonder in 2018. Why settle for soggy fries or cold pizza that dominated the space? No, Lore planned to dethrone incumbents by delivering true fine dining experiences, prepared using specialized techniques to uphold quality. He planned to tap celebrity chefs to craft menus typically only enjoyed seated in their busy restaurants, now conveniently brought to your doorstep. But the solution involved far more than just haute cuisine. Meticulous operations had to support that elite level of food quality. Delivering restaurant perfection so swiftly at scale commanded deep investments in proprietary food science R&D. Wonder would craft optimized cooking methods and recipes specifically for delivery while preserving flavor complexity that separates premium dishes. Additionally, they built a vast centralized commissary kitchen from scratch, complete with cooking, packaging, analytics, and control systems to fuel hypergrowth reliably. With ex-Amazon leaders at the helm of this delivery machine, tech and data analytics were embedded throughout for optimization over time. Early trial runs of the model showed strong promise they could crack fine dining delivery's operational code. But little did Lore know, strategic gears would shift sooner than expected. Wonder leveraged its state-of-the-art commissary to par-cook customized menus, which were finished in their proprietary fleet of food trucks for rapid delivery. Within minutes, each high-tech truck staffed 2 employees. One employee focused on driving, while the other one perfectly timed completing dish preparation en route. Although novel, this intricate system faced innate constraints. Analysis showed trucks capped individual location menus to just a couple of restaurants with finite dishes. The headcount per truck couldn't scale for peak demand. Moreover, trucks themselves didn't address density dynamics in a cost-effective way for growth. Facing these realities by late 2022, Wonder had poured $900 million over 4 years into supporting operations including trucks, food science, commissary infrastructure, and the core team of engineers. But ultimately, trucks proved an innovative yet likely unsustainable model long-term. Ever the analytical leader, Lore decided to empirically test operating a small fixed retail location, curious if it could outperform their sophisticated trucks. The trial delivered promising results beyond expectations. Lore objectively played out scenarios in his mind, almost visualizing future paths on a chessboard. More late nights modeling the total economics, and Lore reached his verdict. Brick and mortar eclipsed trucks on all vectors. Faster speed to customers, capacity for greater menu variety, easier scalability, higher quality, and lower operating costs. With so much capital invested in trucks thus far, it would sting deeply. But Lore knew when strategically necessary to shift gears, even swallowing over $100 million in sunken truck costs. The data showed clear unlocking retail locales offered Wonder fulfilling premium delivery promises faster. So Lore shocked all by decisively announcing they were sunsetting trucks to double down on this brick-and-mortar approach. Despite perceptions of a pivot from his vision after 4 years, Lore staunchly defends staying true to transforming premium delivery, only altering the path. While initially appearing an unfathomable tossing away of 9 figures, Lore saw greater access to fine dining demand via more restaurants in compact, efficiently staffed locations versus trucks. Investors were understandably rattled, but data won out towards faster break-even of impressively capital-efficient units. True to form for the seasoned entrepreneur, Lore rapidly addressed consumer feedback amidst the major transition. Early patrons at their Upper West Side debut noted prohibitively high price points on certain items. Leveraging its vertical integration, Wonder smoothly reduced selected menu costs to drive trial, while staying committed to quality ingredients and fair margins. While other founders may play small ball, the ambitious Marc Lore decided to throw deep. Where an average startup scratched to profitability, Lore envisioned instantly reaching 10 locations in New York and New Jersey by the end of 2023, en route to opening thousands nationally one day. But he first had to onboard backers to raise another $200 million upon proving out the new format, which would be a great challenge in itself. Wonder's investors trusted Lore's unmatched strategic conviction and capability to envisage industry transformation. The scope of redefining premium delivery indeed commanded massive capital to fund extensive experimentation and refine the model. But they knew Lore would pour all resources into puzzle pieces before shifting gears. The result? The payout down the road made it an understandable investment. Even celebrity chef Mark Murphy chose to double down on Lore's vision when evolving from trucks to stores. Despite restaurateurs typically facing 5% pre-tax margins, Murphy saw the future in Lore. Early believers like Murphy now envision Wonder scaling custom seasonal menus and ingredients as their national footprint expands. Instead of panicking, Lore responded to his truck setback by finding an even faster path to profitability, falling back on empirical data. Where most companies would flounder losing 8 figures, Lore saw clearing roadblocks on the way to what he believes is Wonder's golden path. Now on the brink of raising hundreds of millions more to open potentially thousands of delivery hubs, Lore's billion-dollar vision still feels within reach. After pivoting from a food truck model to fixed retail locations, Wonder is positioned for faster growth and profitability. With strong initial customer demand, Marc Lore aims to open 10 New York, New Jersey locations by the end of 2023, forging a path to thousands nationally. Though still fundraising, the new format's efficiency convinced investors and celebrity chef partners to double down on Lore's vision for fine dining delivery. Key lessons: pursue transformational ambitions boldly, but stay nimble to data.